new setup. Can you guys hear me now?
Yes. Yeah. Oh, we can still. But
Yeah, we're good now. Can you guys in the chat hear me okay? Manga Freaks.
love it.
No sound, don't have sound as well. Well, it's delayed, so let's give him a second.
Okay.
Yeah, I see the. I'm trying this new setup and keeping my laptop closed. And when you keep your laptop closed, it like turns off the audio. So
Right.
I've gotta make
Right.
sure to
Yeah.
to switch it to my my mic. Yeah, they could hear. All right, well, I already went through this. I'm gonna hand it off to Nick. You can go through the philosophy and run it back for us one more time so they can hear.
All right. Hold on 1 second. I can't see the thing, so I have to pull it
Oh yeah, here
again.
I'll share my screen here.
Okay.
Here you go.
All right. Just to check, you guys can hear me, correct?
Yeah, you're good.
Okay. All right, guys. So company profile, right? Our philosophy. We aim to teach how each individual can treat trading like a business. So, guys, we have the education firm. This is what Forex League is about, right? We could take people from knowing absolutely nothing about trading all the way through the process to the end goal of funding. And you have to treat it like a business. This isn't something you can, half-heartedly do. You can't just throw money at it and expect some returns. You have to take it seriously. You have to approach it. It's all in the approach. So if you approach it seriously, like a business, and you develop a plan and strategy, then your odds of success are greatly higher than, a normal person just jumping into the market for the first time would be. So it really is all in the approach. Okay. Our mission: provide mentorship and other services that will lead traders to become successful. So again, we have proven strategy. Angelo and I have been at this for, years and years. I've been trading almost 9 years now. Angelo's coming up on 5, I'm pretty sure. Hanzino's been around for quite a few years and is very familiar with the strategy as well. So that's our mission. Our vision is have a community where everyone can learn and improve their lives. So, trading definitely is affected by other aspects of your life. The community helps with that. One thing that was really difficult for me was that I was a lone trader for like four years, roughly 3.5 years, 4 years. I was by myself, and then you get in your head. So if you have a community and you can kind of bounce ideas off each other, see where someone's at this certain time frame in their journey, it just really helps kind of shed light on what the actual journey is like. And a community just helps you. If I had a mentor, my progress would have been accelerated, times four, and then the community as well. If you could link up with somebody, I was fortunate enough, I met Angelo. We were able to, bounce ideas off each other, become really good and fine tune a strategy. So, a community offers that. It enables that type of, interaction. So that's really a huge, huge part. And then our goals: to stay transparent and help the community grow. We show up every Sunday, guys. We're here for you guys. We answer questions. We do pretty much everything we can to, offer free stuff and give you guys the most value. And, being transparent is really key to all of that, right? Like, how do you guys know that you can, relate to a certain mentor or community or someone who's, worth learning from? You have to be transparent, you know, to be relatable. But yeah, that's the backbone, the skeleton of your community and what we pretty much represent and stand for. Company profile. Go Forex League.
Let's go. Oh man, like you said, guys, this is a community that's been around a long time at this point. We've been blessed to be able to now transition into having the funded trader, be giving people even more opportunities, and we're remaining steady with bringing you guys education through Forex League, right? Like we're not concerned whether there could be just me and Nick on here, and we're still gonna come on here, give the presentation, right, and run through it because at the end of the day, the key to anything in life, guys, is consistency, right? Like anything can change in a short amount of time. So you just got to be consistent. You just got to freaking show up at the end of the day, and that's pretty much it.
Yep. Well said.
All right, so we're gonna go on here. We're gonna talk about who are the team members. We've got myself, we've got Nick, we've got Hanzino, and then we've got Casey. So we've got the whole team here in action. Casey's been a member of Forex League for a little while now, but he's given signals at this point. He's been given signals like last couple months, but He's one of the only people that's given signals in the signal chat. So if you guys see like scalps, like GU scalps, GJ scalps, anything under 20 pip stop losses, that's going to be done by Casey. Anything else is going to be done by Nick and myself. He's also the one providing analysis in Telegram. I know, Nick, you guys are still looking to hire like another analyst, right?
That's right. Yep. Still taking in resumes as we speak.
Yeah, so you're only taking in resumes though from like members, right?
From members, yeah. So ideally, we have somebody who's kind of gone through the process, is familiar with everything already, and trades similar to how we do. It would just be a better fit.
Word. Yeah, so if you guys are a member and if you're on here, make sure you guys apply. Get the opportunity to post some analysis for the other members. Just a reminder, social media accounts. We've got the Forex League account. We've got Nick's account. We've got my account. Don't follow any other accounts. Don't fall for any scams. You know, people trying to take your money, anything like that. Screenshot this. You know, I know to you, Nick, this is something that's definitely very important.
Yeah, it's really unfortunate. I mean, the way that things have been going, there's just obviously more scammers. Any of you guys, if you like any of my posts, you'll probably be followed or messaged by some misspelled version of my profile. So guys, again, I can't reiterate enough. These 3 profiles, check the spelling, make sure it's correct. These are the only profiles that are actually us. Everyone else is trying to take your money and just run, you know. So just be careful. It's pretty bad these days.
Yeah, it's definitely the worst that it's been. I mean, we're trying to get Nick's account verified first. We're gonna try to get mine and the Forex accounts verified as well. So we're working on that, and I think, I mean, once it gets verified, that should help the situation.
Oh yeah, definitely. Just look for the blue check. You know, that's really the easiest way to go about it. So that'd be nice.
Look for the blue check.
But even just off of
Yeah, Nick, get a little closer to your mic, actually.
Oh really? It's
yeah.
like right up against. I'm eating this thing.
Hold on.
All right, is that better?
Yeah, I think you're good. Let me put
All
up
right,
the volume
cool.
a little bit.
So
You're
I just
good.
wanted to say again, aside from just IG obviously has a lot of scammers, right? But they've branched off into Discord, into Telegram, onto TikTok. They're all over. So that's why all these links are here. Again, guys, just make sure that these are, you know, actually who you're messaging. You know, Nick, co-founder, number 0628, Angelo, CEO, 6038. So really make sure that it's the right person you're messaging.
Oh yeah,
Right?
Discord is a huge problem as well. Like people just straight up taking our names. I mean, check the pictures, check the numbers, make sure you guys are talking to the right person. Sometimes I even see a scammer on there, and I'm like, is that me? You know?
Yeah,
so,
they're like, they join. They're in the freaking Discord, and it's weird.
Yeah, we try to catch them though as soon as we can, guys. We're not trying to, you know, be in a situation where any of you guys get DM'd by someone that's not us. And then obviously you got Hanzino as well, who is very much the lead person who's going to help you guys with support. So currently we have 3 services. We've got our lifetime membership, which includes everything. We've got our signals, so this includes signal every single day. And then we've got our funding program. So this is one that we're about to launch pretty much like ASAP. This is just 10 lessons that Nick and myself put together, talking about our experiences in the markets, more specifically our experiences with funding. Nick's been working with a lot of different traders and helping them kind of in their funding journeys, going from being extremely like unconfident to the point where they're now actually passing challenges. And then I have a lot of experience with obviously TFT in all aspects. So we just wanted to just comment on a few different topics and put it together for you guys. It's only $50, one-time fee. So if you guys want to check that out, I'm going to be posting some details about that in the Telegram, and I think for $50 it'll be more than valuable to you guys. So that's all the services that we got. So this video has been updated. It's a bit of an overview of what's actually inside of the course. So I know some people that are on here, you guys have, you know, seen the course or been in the course. Some people are not. Some people are interested. I have some people DMing me about lifetime. Week 1, we're pretty much just focused on, I don't know if you guys can see this too clearly, but week 1, I'll just go over it for you. We're just getting you guys inside of the community, getting you in all the chats, getting you access you need. You're DMing Hanzino. He's walking you through how to get all the access. We're going over some beginner lessons, which are very important if you guys like literally know nothing about trading. If not, getting into week 2, we've got our Sunday market blitz. Like Nick said, every single Sunday we're going over analysis with the community. So we encourage everyone to hop on there. We go over how to set up with the broker, and then we start to get into all the lessons. So we break it down into 2 different aspects. We have technical analysis and we have fundamental analysis. So week 2, we go over a bunch of lessons here, about 20 of them. And then week 3, we start to get into the actual strategies. So we have a swing strategy and then we have an intraday strategy. 2 totally different strategies using totally different time frames. So we have lessons specifically on this. Again, we have the Sunday Market Blitz, and then we start to get into the small group webinars, which I'll let Nick and Hanzino talk a little bit about. I believe in like the next slide or something, there's some time to talk about the webinars. And then week 4, we've got some more lessons on the swing strategy and the intraday. We're mainly just trying to get you to the point where you're backtesting yourself, you're creating your own strategy, you're able to just look at the charts and forecast an idea and then take a trade and then manage the trade, right? We're just trying to get everybody to that level, which I feel like a lot of courses don't do a great job of doing. And then we've got psychology training. So these are just some different topics that Nick and myself commented on based on our own experiences, and we have a full library of past webinars that we've done with members. All current webinars are not recorded, they're all just in Discord, and they're a lot more collaborative. And then we have our weekly trade review. So this is the entire course. It's like, I don't know, like 100 hours at this point. Like there's so many videos in here. So yeah, it's definitely gonna, like, in my opinion, get you to where you want to be if you guys put in the work, and if you guys sit down and really take what we're teaching you, formulate a strategy, and then test it, and then the psychological aspect, kind of working on the emotions of managing trades and taking challenges and stuff like that. You know, it's constantly a work in progress, and that's what the whole community's for at the end of the day.
Yeah, absolutely. And I would say one thing about our course too is we kind of structured it in a way where we're presenting you guys with a strategy, a price action strategy, right? That we've tested and proven, and it starts off super slow, right? We've introduced you to the basics, and we isolate every part of the strategy until you get to about week 4, where the backtesting starts that Angela was just describing, and that's where all the things that you just learned kind of come together, and you start racking up that experience, right? That time behind the charts, and then refining and really buffing out your strategy. So that's how we set it up, right? It starts off easy, starts getting progressively harder, more advanced, until everything comes together in the later weeks of the course.
Yes, sir. So getting into...
I can comment.
Go ahead, Hanzino.
I can comment on that too.
Hanzino, can you actually talk about this slide?
All right. Yeah, exactly. That's what I wanted to mention. So anyone who is interested in the course, you can always get in touch with me, and if you are serious about joining, you can schedule a call with me, and I can show you the course again, all the slides, how we work with the community, how the Discord works, and everything, and then you can decide if you want to join or not. I also would like to mention we have already few interviews with our members on our YouTube, where you can hear the feedback directly from our members, how the course and membership works, which is also something we are trying to be transparent. So how it works is you can get in contact with me. Once you sign up, you get in touch with me. I will give you the access to the members area in the Discord, where are important announcements and information for members only. You can schedule a call with me where I explain more about the course in Discord. Again, some introduction about everything, explain answer your questions if you have any. Recommended is track your progress. So backtesting and journal your trades so we can give better feedback on your performance. So whoever joined our members webinar, which we have twice a week, you can show your webinars, you can show your journal, your results, trades you're taking, you can ask your questions, about your trades you took. We can give you some, feedback and suggestions. Mostly we talk about risk management, psychology, and how to pass the challenge, of course. So which our members being successful with, and you can see the results of our members also in our Discord. So there's the mentoring is provided on the training session. That's what I just mentioned, and of course, being active and participating on the training will significantly improve your trading. So that's also what I mentioned. So as much as active you are, you get more feedback, you get better results. That's how you make the improvement. And we are always here to help you in a Discord on our sessions. So we are being very interactive with our community, which also is not much seen with other communities or courses. Usually you get course and then you have no one to ask questions, but we are here to really pay attention on you, like the individual. So you have the space to get on webinars and show your results and can give you feedback.
Yeah, I mean, we're taking a ton of time, specifically Nick and Hanzino, to meet every week and meet with the members, hear out how they're doing their analysis, how they're performing, giving them feedback. I mean, at the end of the day, it's because Nick and Hanzino, you guys love trading, and it's a constant journey to improve your own trading and to help others. So it's just it is a blessing to have the opportunity. But even I'll let you, Nick, comment on it more.
Yeah, I mean, guys, like we dedicate certain times. It started off being one-on-ones where I'd meet with certain traders going over specific problems, and then a lot of people started joining up, so we didn't have enough time. So we turned them into these group sessions where Hanzino and I are both on, along with a lot of our members, both funded, both new. It's just a mix of a lot of different traders at different points. So it's a really good time to kind of exchange different perspectives, to bring up certain questions, to hear out other people's experiences and stories, and that all really comes together to help you progress in trading. I can't tell you how many times. It's almost every session someone comes on, goes over a story from the previous week, and then everyone kind of like calms down because a lot of people have the same question or experience the same thing, so they'll get peace of mind, or they'll see that it's not just them. So the sessions are really important. That's probably one of the biggest things in trading that I recommend is get a trading buddy or join a community where you actually can hear other people out and voice, your concerns or questions, right? It's honestly, the webinars are really where it's at. And the fact that we do them twice a week, every single one is at least an hour to 2 hours. So it's plenty of time, in the middle of the week to kind of, jump in and see what's going on.
Yeah.
Yeah, those sessions are phenomenal. I like doing them. Good stuff.
Yeah. So anybody that's interested, Hanzino, he's gonna be your guy. He's in the Discord. The first step, a lot of people are like, "What do I do?" Join the Discord. Like Hanzino said, there's a whole channel. You could see people passing challenges in there literally every single day. So join the Discord chat. That's pretty much the heart of where our community actually is. And the steps to actually take. We have an internal funding challenge. So every Forex League lifetime member gets access to the Forex League 10K challenge. This is only available for Forex League members. This challenge consists of getting a 10K account from the funded trader every single month. You get one try. You have to achieve an 8% target. You have a 12% max loss, 6% daily. And if you hit this, if you pass the challenge, we then send you a free standard challenge with the funded trader 10K. So every single month you have an opportunity to get a 10K challenge completely for free. Again, this is only available for Forex League members. You'll see in the Discord, if you are a member, people are submitting the challenge. They pass the challenge. They submit a review through our ticket system, and then they receive their certificate. This is what they're posting in the Discord. So definitely a really good feature. Anybody that's a member can get funded. Great opportunity for all of you guys. Getting into our free resources. So we do the Sunday Market Blitz every single week, Sunday, 8 p.m. Eastern Time. Daily analysis. So we're starting to clean up the Telegram a little bit, and we're starting to get more analysis posted in there for you guys. We have a free course. Link to this is in the Telegram. And then we have cheat sheets. So if you guys go in the Telegram, I believe it's under files. You could find all of the guides, right? It's under files in there.
Yeah, it's if you just go to files, so click the profile image for the channel, just the Forex League poll, and then you'll see a little tab that says files, and they're all right there. There's like 15 or 20 different guides on, candlestick patterns, setups, risk management. It goes on and on. It's just so many in there. So they're all free to download.
Yeah. So definitely check that out, guys. All free resources available to you. Take advantage of that.
Yeah. Also, one other thing I did want to just circle back to the funding before this. So you guys probably, just went over it that Forex League offers funding. We're the only educational firm that I know of that actually offers this, right? So we're one of the very few that actually work with a prop firm as an education firm and then offer this. So I haven't seen this anywhere else. So definitely a huge opportunity for those that are looking to get funded. It should be most traders because that's the end game now. Right? That's the biggest opportunity in this market.
Yeah, like you said, I mean, there's really nobody else doing this. That's just like the facts. And yeah, is what it is. So the more and more that we can spread the word about what we're doing, not only with Funded Trader, but with Forex League, it's just going to give more people more opportunity. And yeah, that's really what this is about. It's what it comes down to. So definitely encourage all you guys to ask questions. If you have any questions about the 10K challenge, to understand it, make sure you go in the Discord, go to support, ask a question, and we'll get back to you. So
absolutely.
Getting into the broker. So the broker we work with is called Smart Profits FX. They are an 8-cap broker. This is only for non-US clients. Unfortunately, this is a regulated broker that you can work with. If you are in the US and you have an offshore company, you can open an account with them, but they are a very good broker. They have great trading conditions on all their live accounts. Their spreads are very low, like they're basically zero. If you sign up using our link specifically, you get lower commissions as well. I think it's like normally $4, but then with us it's like $3.50. So there's a discount on commissions. Again, it's regulated. So if you do need a broker, make sure y'all sign up with 8cap, reliable broker. If you're in the US and you're trying to trade, margin trade, there's only really a few options. You can either go regulated, get no leverage, which is probably better if you have a lot of money, to be honest. Or you go with the unregulated route and look for an unregulated broker, which I would encourage y'all to definitely look into those a little bit more.
Yeah.
Because
do your due diligence. Because I'm not going to lie to you guys, Anzo and I have been sourcing brokers for years, and to get one as reputable as these two, and them to work with each other, it's really great that we're actually able to give you guys something that we really trust, because these are great setup here.
Yeah,
I remember there was a time we were changing brokers quite a few times, so I'm very happy to see that we found something, I think, stable for now. So yeah, definitely good choice with this.
Yeah. So if you want any more information on this, go into our Discord. You can get all the information you need in there. Ask questions if you guys need. So getting into some statistics. So everyone wants to know, how do people do on the challenges? I'm going to go over just that. So total submissions for August, free challenges, 78. I guess this is so far in progress. There's currently 42 people in progress. 23 have failed. 21 have passed. So not terrible considering what the overall pass rate actually is on these challenges. Obviously, there's a lot of people that are currently outstanding, but it's good to see. I think this number might have improved a bit from last month. I think last month it was more final, though.
Yeah, it was similar, right? But this is a phenomenal number, guys. I mean, percentage-wise, look at right? 21 out of 78 total submissions passed, right? And the industry standard is much less than that. So, this is good. This honestly shows proof to what we're doing, in my opinion. Teaching people, coaching people up, showing you guys that actually pass challenges, because you're learning from people who have passed them. So it only makes sense, right? So this is a good number. I'm actually happy with this.
Yeah, yeah. I think I'd say the normal pass rate is anywhere from, I don't know, 5 to 10, and this is about 25.
Yeah, that's huge.
Yeah, yeah. So
Oh,
that's like massive. All right, so some updates. We're still working on the Telegram. We're looking to hire an analyst right now, so we can put even more analysis in there for you guys. Again, new analysis coming, rapid signals. Nick and myself are trying our best to put out some signals. We also have Casey working in there, giving out signals as well. And then the new funding programs. This is just a short course that Nick and myself put together. So this is going to be available probably like tomorrow, probably after this call. It's already done, so I'm going to get that out there. It's only $50 to get involved in that. So definitely check it out. I'll post all the links in the Discord and Telly. So we've got only 4 months left in the year. I mean, we've got a couple of days left in August, and we got 4 months left. Pretty wild to think that, 60% of the year is already done.
yeah, it's flying by
Yeah,
really fast.
yeah. Years flying by. We got a little lesson here. Your past is a lesson, not a life sentence. Forgive yourself and focus on the future. Definitely very important, guys. Don't be dwelling on the past, specifically in trading. Don't be looking at your last trade. Look ahead. Look at what you're doing. I think the biggest problem or difficulty with trading in general is just the psychological kind of the emotional aspect of every single person dealing with so many different things, and then kind of bring that into the chart. So
Yeah.
try not
However,
to.
it's easy to dwell on the past and the mistakes. It's harder to develop the mindset to look forward and to see it for what it is.
Yeah, so definitely big quote here. Psychology is huge, so take that, guys, with you. So we're getting back into these. We're bringing this back. How to make 50K plus a month. For y'all that are interested, this is possible. Making 50K plus a month is possible, and if you don't believe it is, then guess what? You'll never get there.
Go look at the leaderboard and tell me it's not possible.
Yeah, the average payout for TFT is about 6 to 7% a withdrawal, meaning that anybody that gets paid out is making on average 7%, whether they have 100K, 200K, 400K, right? So it's definitely a big opportunity for you guys to make this through the funded trader, realistically, or any prop firm in general. I mean, in my opinion, in order to get to this level, you have to have a vehicle, right? Like, you have to have a legitimate vehicle. You either have to be extremely skilled, or you have to be having a huge impact, on a large amount of people, right?
Right.
So yeah, I mean, that's my thing is, if you guys are in a position where you're not even making 1K a month right now, your earnings is directly correlated to the value, and to your skill. So if you're not contributing any value and you're not improving your skill, you're not gonna make that much money. That's just the facts, the world we live
Right. And yeah, will you level up, in that scenario too? No, not necessarily, right? You need to develop a skill. So if we were to talk about the steps to take somebody who knows absolutely nothing about trading to 50K a month, it would look something like joining a community, learning to trade, joining a community that kind of enables you to, progress and offers you the right opportunities. So, for example, Forex League, right? You have an environment where you can practice passing challenges, practice getting funded, right, with the 10K challenge. So I would jump into a community, I'd learn, I'd practice those challenges until you develop a rhythm, you get comfortable, you have a high, pass rate or whatever, and then you start moving into funded accounts. Maybe purchase one, maybe you get a 50K. I wouldn't jump right into a 400 first. I would jump into maybe 100K, work with that for a couple months, get comfortable. Then you can start upping it, buy a larger challenge then. Because guys, there's a psychological aspect to all of this, right? You can't just jump into managing 400K or $1 million. It's not going to work like that. If you just throw anybody into that, 10 out of 10 of them are going to fail. You need to level up. You need to get comfortable at these different levels before you can progress. Okay?
Yeah.
So eventually, you develop the experience. You've passed challenges. You get up to 400K funding, and then you start making a few percent, here and there. You can get up to 50K a month. at that pace. I mean, again, the leaderboards are proof. It just shows you some guys are blowing. This is a small number for some of these guys. Some guys are getting 100K plus. So it's possible these days. It just all comes down to, leveling up, putting in your time, and knowing your tolerance.
Yeah, some guys are blowing this number out of the water right now on average, like Nick said. And
Right.
really, you just got to put it all into perspective. Why are you buying 400K challenges if you've never passed the 50K? It's kind of maddening.
Yeah, no, it is. I mean, I totally understand the urge, the impulse, but this goes back to the first slide. Trading like a business. You have to approach it logically. Have I ever managed $1 million before? You have to say to yourself, no. So why am I going to go try and pursue that? Or have you ever managed 400K before? No. At 50K, if you haven't even managed 50K, that's your starting point. You want to start there. Get comfortable with that, and then go.
Yeah. If you're taking that approach, not to say that you can't, right? You could totally go that route. Just know that you're gambling. You're rolling the dice at that point. If you haven't established a track record of success with the 50K or even the 10K, I mean, just trade the 10K challenge and then level up to the 50, and then from the 50, maybe you make a larger jump once you have a lot more confidence. But just know that if you haven't even passed the 50 and you're just buying 200K, 100K, you're really gambling at that point.
Yeah, because if you're entering into these challenges without the skill, without the proven skill to yourself, right, and to us essentially, it's gambling. You're putting money on red or black. That's what you're doing at the end of the day. It's all about the skill. Gotta level up.
Yeah, and at the end of the day, we're only looking to take the trades of people that are consistent. So these gamblers, you might get lucky, you might make it through, or whatever, but you don't have a long-term. You don't really have a long-term. What's it called? Like, you don't have longevity in your trading career with the firm. The firm knows you're gonna fail, right? You're gambling.
Yeah, your place at the firm is not sustainable.
Your place at TFT is on the guillotine.
You're riding a fine line.
Yeah. But getting into back to the challenge for the members, someone asked what the profit split on the 10K challenge is. It's 80%. So whatever you make $1,000, you get paid out $800. So yeah, 80% profit splits. You could get up to 90 if you end up scaling it up. So getting into the next question, how to leverage your current lifestyle to build your trading career. So I'd say most people that start off with Forex League are not like seasoned entrepreneurs. There's been a few that come through. But I'd say most people are not really seasoned entrepreneurs. They're people who have a job, they're in school, they're trying to maybe transition into being more entrepreneurial, and trading is that vehicle they're looking into. So if you're currently in a job, how do you leverage this to actually become a trader? And my advice to you guys is you got to get really realistic about your schedule, and you got to get a bit more regimented. So if you're working a 9 to 5 and you got to drive an hour to work every day, right, and you don't have that much time throughout the day, maybe you're trading crypto on the weekends, maybe you're trading London session at night, which at that point you're literally sacrificing your sleep. Maybe you're trading after work, right, during the Asian session, right? You got to kind of trade around your schedule. Don't go to work, operate heavy machinery, trade on your phone, hit somebody. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. We don't want that. It's all about balance.
Yeah.
It really is. You don't want to kill yourself either. If you have, let's say you're going to school and you're working and you're trying to pick up trading, you don't want to kill yourself. You want to be super realistic about your schedule, what kind of time you can allot to this, and how seriously you want to take it at first. But yeah, you got to establish that balance. I mean, that's what I was doing. I was in college, I was working, and I was learning to trade. So like, how was I doing it? I was trading the Asian session at night. I was spending, 2 to 4 hours either back testing or marking up charts or watching a video or training, whatever, as much as I could per week. And yeah, there's days that you skip here and there. Again, you're finding balance. None of this is easy, learning to trade. There's a lot of growth that's associated with, learning to trade, and there's a lot of changes that you're going to see in yourself too. So that's all part of it. That's going to take some time to get through before you get comfortable at trading and, not really feeling any emotions in front of the chart, right? But if you start noticing you're trying to learn to trade it and it's affecting other parts of your life, you need to, calm down, tone things down a little bit. Okay? Because it takes a little bit of time to, learn trading anyway. It's not going to come to you in 2 months, regardless of how much time you put in, right? That's just not the reality of it. Like, sure, there's those freak stories of some guy who, just started trading, flipped it, whatever, but that's not the average. Okay, you want to be realistic. So yeah, finding balance is what you got to do. And if you guys need help with that too, I mean, that's why, we have the community. We show you guys how to structure things. We show you guys how to balance things. I'll give you tips and, tricks on which sessions to trade, which pairs you should look at, how to cut certain, pairs, how to develop a watch list, and so on and so on. All of these things come into, kind of balancing your schedule.
Yeah, no, well said. I mean, at some point though, I just want to go in the almost opposite direction. At some point when you do have some success, maybe you get a 20K payout, 30K, 40K. Once you start to make some money, you got to then make the decision, are you going to double down, right? Depending on what your responsibilities are, but it's very important. Like, once you're actually profitable, you're making some money, then that time you're spending at your job fucking flicking boogers at the wall, that's useless,
Right.
At that point.
Yeah, there comes a time where you are presented with a decision, either to go all in or to keep doing what you've been doing. I mean, Angela, I think I made that decision a few months or a year before I met you. I saw you make that decision. I've seen multiple traders make that decision in our community as well. And it comes at a certain point, right? They're not just jumping in, signing up for membership and saying, all right, this is it. This is my life now. Everything else is cut off. It's like, no, you gotta transition into it. And then, once you see success, you have to make that decision for yourself.
Yeah, like, I'll say it like this, guys. When it comes to going all in, you got to be making some money, right? Don't go all in when you're just broke, you're not generating any money, then you're kind of fucked. Like, you got to be making some money. But if you're making some money, then it's time to shift the thinking to, okay, I have a strategy, I have a plan, I have a business. If I put more of my time into this, will it become bigger? And the answer is yes. And in most cases, you're more passionate about, doing this trading or business or whatever than mopping floors at McDonald's or, working an IT job or doing anything, working a corporate job or working construction, concrete, whatever the fuck, right? You're probably more passionate about trading. So you're going to be more successful. You're going to put more time into it. You're going to more attention to detail, right? Like, make sure you guys realize at some point you got to ditch the old when it's time and you got to accept the new. And there's going to be a lot of resistance for people that are going to say, oh, you sure you're doing what you should be doing? And you just tell them to fuck off.
Everyone's going to doubt you. That's why the community is important too, because we kind of keep everybody grounded. There's a lot of people, if you tell them you're a trader, they're like, oh, what's that? Or like, that's a scam. If you say Forex, a lot of people will just say that's a scam, or they'll doubt you until they actually see, money, that you got money or something. So
it's one of the riskiest things you could do, guys. You just got to realize that it is what it is. And the general public looks at you as a crazy fuck, but you know what? Yeah. That is what it is.
It is, because you're betting on yourself and they're too scared to. And that's the truth.
Yeah. Exactly. All right, so I think we got one or two more questions here. Strategies when it comes to crypto. I mean, this one's tough. Me and Nick are no crypto gurus or anything. Just dollar cost average and cross your fingers. That's the strategy.
Yeah, we're not super experts or anything. We've been in the market. We have experience, trading crypto and seeing the waves since 2017. But yeah, we don't use anything super crazy. We're dollar cost averaging. We're in the long-term game. And yeah, we cover this quite a bit on the Sunday Marketplace too, and you guys could hear more of our thoughts there on crypto specifically.
Yeah, no, I would say hop on Sunday. We do a bit more breakdown on crypto. And yeah, I mean, considering we do have quite a bit of experience just as holders, diamond handers. What I would say right now is this is just the truth, guys. Now is the opportunity to get in. It's down. The problem that people run into is they either buy now and then when it goes up they never sell and then they get fucked on the retracement, and they're holding forever and never make any profit, or they don't buy now, they buy only when it goes up, and then they lose all their money because it comes down, and they just invest at the completely wrong time.
Exactly. I've actually been saying this quote a lot. It's the Warren Buffett quote. It's be greedy when others are fearful, be fearful when others are greedy. And I find that to be super applicable to crypto because, guys, at the highs, it's all over media. Everyone's buying it. A BTC at 60K, and now we're on the decline. We're getting real low. No one's covering it. No one's really buying it. You're not seeing any influencers really posting up too much about buying new crypto or dollar cost averaging. So people are fearful now, and like Angelo said, this is the time to buy. So it really is crypto more than anything a psychological market, I think. Now's the time.
It is. Yes, it's all psychological. Don't be fooled, by the ups and downs, the volatility of the market. The market is extremely volatile. Just buy now. Buy now. It's down a lot. Continue to dollar cost average with money that you can afford to lose. And I promise you guys, you will have a return. It might not be within 6 months. It might be a year. It might be 2 years. But I promise you guys, if you invest right now, there is going to be some type of return on this market based on historically how it has performed to this level. If you look at BTC year over year, what the return is, I mean, it's one of the highest producing new assets. And obviously there's other cryptos as well. So definitely, if you guys want to get involved, now is a good time. Just don't have expectation, right? Don't be buying crypto, selling it tomorrow, buying it the next day. Just buy it and just hold it, and if it goes up, it goes up, and just take your profit.
Yeah, we might make some comments on like why people would start learning with Forex rather than with crypto, because we're getting many messages like, oh, I want to learn how to trade with crypto. What would you say about that?
Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of different things to trade right now. I mean, there's Forex, there's indexes, there's crypto, there's gold. I personally would recommend anyone to trade indexes and gold just based on what we're seeing. For crypto and indexes and gold are the most profitable kind of instruments for people to trade. Forex has been making a strong comeback in the last year because the volatility's been picking up quite a lot, which means that it's been trending a lot more. So it's been providing a lot better kind of opportunities. And then crypto is just kind of the Wild West. I mean, I know a lot of people started transitioning into crypto, but I think that has calmed down quite a bit now. So that's kind of the lineup for me.
Yeah, I would say too, if you're trying to learn to trade and you want to, buff out a strategy and actually develop some skill, I would say Forex is the best place for that. It definitely is a better environment to learn trading. Crypto, with all the volatility and these huge swings, I could see the angle where people want to get into crypto because they're seeing a lot of movement. Obviously, you think you can get a lot of return from the market, but it's harder to trade because of the psychological aspect. It's not an established enough market where we're not going to see these huge swings. It is technically still new. So if you are coming out of no trading background and you're just jumping into crypto, it's probably going to be a little more difficult to learn opposed to Forex. But you can definitely start with Forex and then transition into crypto pretty easily. You just have to have that knowledge of a strategy or proven strategy first.
Yeah, well said. All right, so let's see. Do we got anything else? That's it. So that's pretty much it for the community webinar, guys. If you have any final questions, feel free to post in the chat. I know there was a few, and then Hansino, do you have anything else that you want us to cover?
I think we said pretty much all. Yeah, whoever have any questions can always join and reach us in the Discord. So I'm the one who always will send you the welcoming message. So I would say it's very easy to get in touch with us, especially with the right Hansino, in case there is some scammer. So I will be sending you a welcoming message with some little information where you can reply and we can get in touch with. If not, there is a ticket system. So if you have anything, you can open a ticket and I will be back to you as soon as I can.
Yeah, no, Hanzino's the guy. If you guys need anything done, Hanzino's the man to go to. I see somebody asking a question in there about the lifetime, if there's going to be a lifetime sale, if there's going to be a lifetime giveaway. We are going to do a giveaway on the call. All you guys need to do is post on your IG story that you guys are on the call. We'll repost it. So just tag Forex League, tag Nick Dark FX, and we'll post on there. We're gonna do a sale. We're gonna do something a bit different though. What do you think, Hanzino? Should we do a sale?
I think we should.
I think we should.
What do you guys think? You
Yeah,
guys want a sale?
let's think about it. Let's think about it. Oh, it's always a surprise.
All right, so we're gonna do something different. We're gonna do something fun. So I'm gonna see if I can get this to come up on the screen here. Can you guys see this? The wheel.
I gotta see if it
I like that.
Can you see the picker wheel or no?
I can see it, not on YouTube yet.
Yes.
But,
Yeah, it's gonna come up in
Oh,
a
right.
second.
Not in the YouTube, right? Just on the Zoom.
okay. Oh man.
Oh, here we
Look
go.
at this.
Yeah.
We're live. Look at this.
Yeah.
All right.
Slower.
We're gonna do a few spins. We'll do one for what the sale should be. So we got 60% off, 55% off, 50% off, and 45% off. So we're gonna do we'll do a little spin, and we'll see who's gonna win. So you guys ready? Let's run it. What a wheel!
Look at this thing. Let's
Look at this thing go.
That's
Oh.
nice.
Oh. Alright. So that was pretty epic.
Yeah, it's cool. I was ready to buy a vowel, bro.
Alright, so I was ready to buy that. Oh my god. Alright, so 55% off lifetime membership. We'll post that after this, and then let's do another one for the giveaway. So we're gonna pick.
Oh, he's up in the ante.
We're gonna take it off so you guys can't see. We're gonna do some options here. One person's gonna win one of these choices. What do you guys think should be one of the choices? Free lifetime membership, free lifetime signals,
Maybe 10K.
10K challenge, and then
Okay.
we'll throw 150K challenge on there. We'll see if someone can get lucky.
Spicing it up.
Spicing it up.
Well.
Spicing it up for the people.
Nice. Oh yeah. No, this chat's good.
All right, boom. All right, and post. We got some people in the comments here. We'll do this. Everyone that's in the comments, we're gonna take your names and we're gonna put them in the wheel, and that's who's gonna have a chance to win. There's about maybe like 5, 6, 7 people. So if you haven't commented yet, comments in there. Let's see who's gonna win. So we're gonna do another spin.
All right, that's a good one.
This is a good one. Oh!
Oh, dude. Oh, okay.
Oh my god. Alright, so you'll get a free 10K challenge. And then for the person that wins, we'll do this. Post on the story. Post on your IG story. We'll pick somebody that way. Tag Forex League on there. Tag Nick Dark FX. One person will win the free 10K challenge, and we'll do, I think it was 55% off, right? The membership.
Yeah, 55. Wow, guys. Let's go.
Let's
Got
go.
this chat, yeah.
Let's
Love
go. He goes interesting.
Nice, very nice.
All right.
Love it.
Yeah, so
Mix it up.
Alright, guys. So
that's pretty much it. Yeah, thanks for hopping on. Farewell. Any final words from you guys, Santino and Nick?
Enjoy the week, guys. Reach out if you need anything.
yeah. Have a good week. If anything, we are in the Discord as we said already. And yeah, check out our other videos. As I mentioned, we have the interviews with our members, so you can get to hear directly from our members how the membership works, other services. So these are great.
Yeah, and come through next month we'll see if we can do another wheel and see who wins. Maybe the
We'll try your
50K.
luck next month.
Yeah, maybe the 50K challenge. Who knows?
Right. Good session, guys. We'll see you guys soon.
Hell yeah! Enjoy the week, everybody. Later.
Enjoy the week. Bye.